Scott Russell, the Global Freedom Movement. You ever been in a situation where you've just had no control? You know, personally, let's talk about it personally. You know, you felt like you scream at a wall and you're not heard. And your voice has been taken away. And I remember talking to somebody once about that situation and just saying, you know, everybody deserves to have a voice. Doesn't mean we have to agree with it. Doesn't mean we have to do what they say. But everyone has the right to speak. And when your right to speak is taken away, it's tragic. I mean, I don't know if you've ever been in that situation, but it's probably one of the most devastating things you can do to a person is just to say that, basically saying that nothing you have to say is of any interest, any consequence, or makes any difference to anything. So just shut up. And the feelings that can come with that are so, you know, oppressive, so depressive, so demoralising. And I think we're seeing that in the world today on a larger scale, aren't we? It's so easy to sit and think, I'm insignificant. I got nothing I can say or do that's going to make a difference here. And I want to encourage you, that's just not true. Your voice needs to be heard. And it doesn't matter how insignificant it may feel or you may feel. You have a very important part to play. And I'm really encouraged by looking at the Netherlands. You know, it's as simple as, you know, there's videos there of one person standing on a bridge and one person hanging a flag, and as that one person's hung a flag, there's another flag and another flag and upside down, and that whole country is making an impact in the world because they are just doing their little thing. I'm reminded of a lot of what happened in the Netherlands and has influenced the world because of one little lady that sent a video in and it made a difference. It's caught a hold of a lot of what you see today and it's spread across the globe. It's played a part in that. However big, it doesn't really matter. It's just played a part, hasn't it? And you can play a part. You know, we've asked to share videos into the groups, the convoy groups and the freedom groups in the USA, because Facebook has limited that, has stopped us from sharing to groups in the US. And I've noticed that folks now are stepping up and sharing those posts. Thank you. That's an important part because it just makes a difference. And so if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling like insignificant and helpless in this whole deal, it's really a time to pull into the spiritual in us and to start to look and say, God, what have you got for me? And because if we get our hope on, there's a protest and so we're all excited about that, then when it's not happening, we'll be deflated about that. And I like to say, if we feed on that, it'll feed on us and take our life. So I like to do things like come out and walk. You know, I'm here in Canberra, walking along the lake, and a lot of people that were here will remember this site. It's where we had a freedom camp originally that started here in Australia, in Canberra. So I like to come out and walk and just empty of the dramas and stop thinking about the dramas and just enjoy the peace of God that I know for my life. And to me, that's a joy. You know, I don't try to push that on anyone else or tell anyone else they need to do that. But I personally do, and it's how I found my way through some very difficult and intense situations and where my voice has been taken and told that it's of no consequence. So just wanted to put it on today and a little video to encourage each and every one of us that you matter. You're part of a freedom family, you know, a remnant, people that get it. You get it in the spirit of what's going on here. You have the understanding you can't control it. Yes, we all get angry and go through a host of different emotions, but ultimately we're of the same spirit. Keep going today. Don't let it be a division in your families, in your friendships, in your life. be proactive, I suggest, in preparation, because as I've said in other videos, I do think the World Economic Forum will be swept away in a lot of what they're doing in this round. But these men pull the strings, and the people that are connected with them pull the strings of the financial systems of the world. So I think we're in for an economic collapse, and globally, where they're going to bring about their evil agenda. So just give some thought to that. Look at the Global Inflation Freedom site. Continue to share. We still are shadow banned by Facebook, but think about that. We're shadow banned. We're still growing, even with them fighting that, stopping that. They're trying to hold back the tide.